Well, hello everyone. I just wanted to come on and show y'all what I've made for Alterjunkie birthday challenge and her 700 subbies. I'll leave the link below in the description box. She only required that you make something out of a paper plate. You don't have to mail it to her, so you still have plenty of time to go over and leave a comment, subscribe to her. She's a wonderful person. She makes beautiful crafts, and she's had quite a few that have come up with a lot of cute ideas and beautiful ideas with a paper plate. I just thought that was the neatest thing that she decided to do something, and when she first came on and said it, I went, wow, that's going to be different. But I think everybody's had a good time, and who's joined the challenge, and you still have time to join, so it won't be over till June the 30th. You have a few more days, and anyway, I'll get on with it. I used a plain old paper plate, just the regular. I couldn't find anything but just these little cheaper ones in my local town at the moment, so I didn't go running off to the big city to buy paper plates. And so anyway, she didn't want it to be like one of those styrofoam plates. It had to be a paper plate. So this is a paper plate. See? Anyway, I took it, and I had already made my mind up the day that she said it. I said, I think I'm going to make a Tussie Mussy. I'd seen it done with paper plates, and I thought, well, I just will make a paper Tussie. And I had really meant to do it, but got involved in other things and had company and like to forgot. So now I'm doing it. Got it over with. And I will show it in a minute. But anyway, I wanted to show you how I did it. And I hot glued it down. Then I took a napkin. I was looking for something to cover it with, and first I had thought about doing it in a vintage style, then a shabby style, and then I was just looking around for something to cover it with, and I came up with a napkin I had just bought at the Dollar Tree. And because it's soon to be the 4th of July, and you know how I like red, white, and blue, and I had purchased this to use. I thought it'd be real pretty to tear these napkins apart and use them in a journal, because I want to make a patriotic journal. I bought one about a year ago, and well, not quite a year ago, but before Christmas, and I'm going to show it later. It's a beautiful paper bag album made in the patriotic theme, and I have thoroughly enjoyed looking at it, and it is very, very interesting. The lady was very talented that made it, and I've always wanted to make one similar to it, but I do display that one, and I think I'll just show it somewhere around the 1st of July. Anyway, I covered this paper plate, and of course it was in the Tussie Mussy, and I just rolled that around and hot glued it down and folded it in, and of course this doesn't even look anything like it because it's not together, but anyway, very easy to do. Took me very little time to do it, and then decided just to fill it up with goodies. And let's see if I can bring this camera down a little bit, and there it sits between these between these two oil lamps, what I have made. And I thought that would make a beautiful display, table display, or just a display, and I might use it in my kitchen, on my kitchen table, and I thought it turned out real cute. Anyway, I liked it between those oil lamps, so I thought I'd film it that way. Alright, here it is. And I've got it in one of those old bed springs because that helps them to stand up real good. And I also made it where you could take you could hang it. When I get ready to, I'll hang it with all the rest of my patriotic stuff. and I added these flags to it. The little, when I picked it up, that started coming out. Let me kind of straighten that up a little bit. Okay. Let's see. This is I just put that red doily in there. Okay. And it's got USA, a vintage button. Actually, there's two buttons here. One is a big red one, and one was a red, white, and blue. And then I put tied some tulle around it in the red, white, and blue. I think it turned out so pretty. And that napkin just went on there really good. I didn't even pull the napkin apart. I just put it on there without pulling it apart. And I added these little cornflowers, which I thought was really pretty in the middle. Anyway, hope y'all like it. Hope she likes it, for sure. So, I have seen some very talented ladies and what they fixed. But I just wanted to come on and show that, how that was so easy and so neat to fix, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing this, Jane, and I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate you, and happy birthday, and I do love you very much. I always have enjoyed, you've been one of my first subscribers, and I've enjoyed visiting with you and watching your YouTubes, and I just thank you for all the kind words you've given me and for our little emails sometimes, and I do pray that the Lord will bless you to feel well. I know you've had a lot of pains and suffering. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for having this challenge, because it was a lot of fun. And I think a lot of people had fun, what they've done. And I guess I will leave on that, and I will be back. And y'all stay safe in Jesus, and have a happy 4th of July. I do know that we used to have a lot of homemade ice cream, picnics, and such. Now we're so spoiled to air conditioning and such, and nobody even wants to go out in the parks and have a picnic, but we used to do that, and it was quite fun, and we'd always go swimming in the city pool after the picnics, and it was a gathering time for the family. Sometimes we just had it at our home, but the homemade ice cream, I think, was always and maybe homemade cakes, and was the topping of those particular 4th of July. And I know that hopefully Jane's had a nice company, and maybe she'll have a birthday cake on her birthday. All right, I'm going to go on that, and bye-bye, y'all.